I learned this concept very young, thankfully, and it has proven one of the most powerful and simple tools to understand how we do anything. From why we do bad habits, to why we do good ones, to why we make good decisions, to why we make bad ones, to why you see people in bad relationships and why you see people in careers you know they're not good for. It all boils down to this amazing concept that I learned through psychology and then refined when I did Tony Robbins, and he just clearly mapped it out in the hierarchy that they are, and it blew my fucking mind. What I'm talking about, you want it? You want to know? Maybe I'll share a story. So some of you don't know this, but I used to be a pack-a-day smoker. I was quite the wee drug addict as well. But when it came to smoking, I needed to obviously quit this habit because it wasn't part of the future that I wanted to be. It wasn't healthy, socially bad, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to be a smoker anymore. And what I learned at the time, when I learned this concept originally, I started unpacking like, cool, what meaning am I giving smoking? And not only that, what needs are being fulfilled by me smoking? And what I discovered at the time when I was at university is that when I zoomed out from what my actions was doing of smoking, as I looked at my needs that were being met, and one of them was a break from study. I'd run out of a lecture, I'd run out of studying, blah, 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 and I'd go have a cigarette. Also, I was getting connection because I had friends there. I was getting some level of rebelness, you know, a bit of identity there as well. And perhaps even a bit of significance because how cool I looked smoking. And what I realized is that these are some of these human needs that I'm talking about. Me smoking was meeting some of these human needs. And what these human needs are is there's 6 of them. Certainty. Us humans want certainty. In your decisions you're trying to make and decisions in life, we want certainty. Is this a risk for my business or is it going to pay off? Should I leave this relationship or should I stay? Am I in the right career or should I pivot? We want certainty. We fucking crave it so much. That's why we'll go to the ends of the earth to learn everything we possibly can about a particular subject. Because in our mind, by the way, I need to share as well today, as I'm going through these and these 3 frameworks, we're playing at the mind level. There's body, mind, and spirit. And these 3 concepts are just the mind, just to plant that seed as well. There's so many layers. There's so many layers. Certainty. Now, if that's one of the primary personality needs, what do you think would be a counter to that? Because we all love as well in life a bit of uncertainty and variety and change. We fucking hate doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Sometimes we like to spice things up a bit. So the second one is uncertainty. Yeah, well done. So then the next level of human needs that we all crave and want so much is significance. We all want, by the way, that's a great marketing lesson. We all want to be seen, heard, and understood. We all want to be somebody. We all want to be safe in the tribe of humanity. So we try our best through the filters we've been given of buy this to look good, do this to do that, to get significance. We buy Mercedes. People driving around Mercedes-Benz are probably all fucking broke, but they get significance for it. They're meeting a human need. It's a crucial one to get. Sometimes we do things for the wrong fucking reasons. A lot of people pleasers live in this area. They think it's being helpful, but really they're looking for significance. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be appreciated. I think significance is kind of a negative word, but it's really not. It's really about that. Show me, prove to me that you love me. And then the next is connection and love. And it's connection and love, not connection or love, or and, because most people will settle for one or the other. When it comes to human needs, some people are living in like mates, relationships, and they're not willing to go to that next level of love. But know as well that through these 4 simple needs, this is quite a basis for a lot of our personalities, and we all have primary human needs as well, which we'll get to as an exercise as I go through this, because we've still got 2 more. Now, I mentioned there's sort of the mind level, the spirit level, and the body level. So these beautiful ones here are more of the mind and more of the body. And then we have 2 needs in the center, which are like the true needs. These are the needs that will bring so much joy to your life and impact and contribution. Oh, I gave it away. It's contribution and growth. And these are the 6 human needs. And like I was sharing with my smoking story, I was getting at least minimum of 2 needs here met by that behavior. So if you have a particular job you're in, or a particular task you're currently stuck in, or a way of doing things, what 2 needs are being met by that? Say in business, if you're terrified to pivot or try a new marketing strategy or try a new something, you currently are having certainty met by your current strategy, and then maybe significance because it's working, or you're getting uncertainty met as well because maybe it's not working, and you're getting that need met because it's not working. How fucked up is that? You see that sort of brain fuck? I want you to think about one area of your life holistically, whether it be your relationship, your health, your business, your money, or your wealth, how you spend it, whatever. And just think about which of these 2 needs do you value the most. And there's no right or wrong answer, by the way. There's no bad, there's no right, there's no good, there's no evil. It's all part of the fun. The next question for you, David, would be like, what top 2 needs can transform this decision? So what 2 needs would make that decision really, really powerful? Motive. These are what motivates us to do stuff, to get away from stuff. These are our driving motivators at the core of every single fucking human being. Why we do anything, good behaviors, bad behaviors, good decisions, bad decisions. It's filling at least 2 of these. Let that land. This is humans right here. That's perfect. We don't need to go any deeper than that. It's just know that these needs can affect that decision making, right? This whole, what I'm trying to teach you here, these frameworks, is just know these sort of filters and motives and drivers behind our decisions, so you can have a choice